Good morning, Central High School. Hope you're having a great Red Devil day, and you should be in advisory right now. You should have received your report cards. Hopefully you all did well. If you're not doing as well as you would like, remember that teachers are here in the morning at 8 a.m. for you to get tutoring, to get help if you need to get any of your grades as far as missing work or getting any extra tutorial to make sure that you achieve the grades that you want. Wanted to talk to you this morning briefly about a few things. First of all, start off with some great news. Tomorrow, the superintendent will be hosting a press conference to announce that Phoenix City Schools received an A for our state report card. There are 138 school systems in the state of Alabama, and we were number 14 out of 138 as far as our grade for the state of Alabama, which is a testament to the hard work of the teachers and the students in Phoenix City Schools. So that's a great accomplishment, something we all should be very proud of. Each school gets a report card as well, and many of you heard me talk about our report card and how important it is for us to do well on the ACT, get a college or career readiness indicator, graduation rate, and those type things. So our report card was an 85, a solid B. 2 years ago it was a 74, last year an 80, this year an 85. So we're making tremendous strides, and we are going to be the highest high school grade in the area. So that's something you all as Red Devils should be tremendously proud of, because your hard work and the teachers' hard work at Central High School is paying off. Next, we want to get that A. So we're going to figure out a way to keep getting better and better on the ACT, getting more students credentialed, passing work keys, being at school, and so we can get us an A next year. So, but again, congratulations on the B. That's a tremendous accomplishment. Now, a couple things we need to talk about administratively. Tuesday I got on the intercom because I was somewhat frustrated with the number of students I saw wearing hoodies in the hallway, and that's hoodies on their head. I don't have a problem with wearing hoodies to school, because when you're at the bus stop or going from your car to the building, if it's cold, I understand. But once we get inside the building, the hood should come off of the head and remain off of the head while in the building. A lot of times the hood is on the head to hide the earbuds, which that means you're intentionally doing something you know you shouldn't be doing. So no hoods on the head, no earbuds in the ears during class change. So we can fix that very easily. Second thing is we have work keys next Monday and Tuesday for seniors. Seniors, you'll be getting an email telling you what room you're testing in. There will be no checking out after work keys like we do for other standardized tests. So there's no bringing notes for mass checkout, because half the seniors are testing, the other half are in class on Monday. So senior teachers will have class just like normal on Monday and Tuesday during the test and after the test. So good luck on the work keys. Do your best, because that helps our report card. Something else we've recently changed is when you do not attend administrative detention. In the past, you would get suspending pending a parent conference, or sometimes a punishment in general was suspended pending a parent conference. We've had issues with students either not telling their parents or their parents not wanting to take off work and come to those, and then it drags on for 2 or 3 days, and then you show up and then you get put in ISS because the parent didn't come, and then you get another referral. And so for something simple, one discipline referral, you may end up with multiple discipline referrals resulting from it. So we changed in that if you do get suspended pending a parent conference, you automatically get 2 days of in-school suspension for the next 2 days. If your parent comes the next morning, then those 2 days of ISS can go away, and that may be the end of the punishment, or it may be that you have to make up some other punishment. We want your parent to come. We want you to tell your parent you have a parent conference. And so they'll come the next morning and we can resolve the issue. But if they do not come the next morning, then it won't be that you'll just go on to class. You're automatically assigned 2 days ISS, and then that'll just be what your punishment is. So that's a slight change, but it should help in that we don't have to worry about teachers trying to figure out, should you be in class, not in class, and then you don't have to worry about, well, my parents said they won't come, so now I get another referral for something else. So preferably you attend the administrative detention like you're supposed to, so you don't end up with a suspending parent conference / ISS. And where does the administrative detention come from most of the time? Tardies. So majority of our discipline here at Central is tardies. I need you to get to class on time. The teachers are putting forth a good effort to teach you a life skill about being on time. I need you to get to class on time. A lot of it is a result of hanging out on the bridge and waiting for the sprint bell. That's not going to cut it if you're somewhere in career tech or at the other end of Central. So do a better job managing your time so you can get to class on time. That rule is not going away. We're going to keep you accountable for being to class on time. So if you get to class on time, then we don't have to worry about all that other stuff. The last item I want to talk about is actually administrative detention itself. Some of you that were at Central last year remember administrative detention was after school, and so that caused you to have arrange for a ride to pick you up when administrative detention was over at 5 o'clock. Now we do it in the mornings. It starts at 8:15. That means the door closes to that classroom at 8:15. If you ride a bus to school that day, they do not let students off the bus until 8:15. You can't ride a bus to school and make it to administrative detention on time. That is an intentional way we're doing it to inconvenience you to have to arrange for a ride to school that morning to be here before 8:15. So if you get administrative detention and think I'm going to ride the bus and then go to administrative detention, you're never going to make administrative detention. So you have to work out getting a ride here to be on campus before 8:15 so that you can get to administrative detention at 8:15. Preferably you get here at 8, grab you a quick breakfast, go to administrative detention and do your homework. So it's an inconvenience for you to have to pre-rearrange a ride, but it's designed that way. And if you drive, then it's not an issue, or you get dropped off anyways, just have them drop you off earlier or get here earlier. But you'll never make administrative detention on time if you ride the bus. You have to get a ride here to get here on time. So, need to cover those few administrative items. We've had a great start to the school year. The first 9 weeks flew by. Hopefully your advisors are talking to you about your grades and making sure you continue to get those up. Stay on top of your absences. That has not changed. 7 unexcused absences will result in you going for to the juvenile court system for truancy. So if you've been absent, turn notes in so you don't get referred to juvenile court system. Chronic absenteeism. If you get 9 absences in a semester, you lose your credit. We had our first Saturday school 2 weeks ago. We have our next Saturday school this Saturday. If you have 9 absences, unexcused or excused, and you get assigned Saturday school, you need to go to Saturday school. Because if at the end of the semester, which is only 8.5 weeks away, if you have 9 or more absences, you're going to lose credit in those classes that you have 9 or more absences in, even if you have a 95 average, and that would be a travesty. So several of you are at that 7, 8, 9 mark only after 9 weeks. So you need to get to school and be at school so you don't lose your credit. All right. Hope all that helps. Keep everybody straight, because we don't want to do those things. We want to have a great year, and we are so far. So have a great Red Devil Day. Thank you.